Welcome back to the campfire. Today, we're going to be playing Project Zomboid, but we're going to be starting a new run. Because the updates have just kind of broken some things like we saw in Whitney. And also has changed the skills around. And Emilio's run was kind of at a point where we were already well established. I want to start again with the newer, more difficult way to start. And see where we can go. So let's get into this. I have changed the loot rarity. So perishable food will be rare. Non-perishable will be normal. Melee weapons normal. Ranged and ammo abundant because I kind of want to play around with guns. In fact, let's up this to common because I want to play around with guns once. Show people how to use them well and why you shouldn't use them, without care. And then survival essentials common, mechanics normal, abundant, literature because I'm tired of looking for books, bags, keys both common, media normal, everything else set to normal with the exception of mementos. Because I find that with normal, you can at least find the things. Rare, you're scavenging the whole world. For zombies, we're doing respawn low. Sometime soon, I will start a run where we do no zombie respawn and try to go against every zombie. Fragile toughness, because the combat's hard enough without having a zombie that breaks your weapon from full condition. Population, normal multiplier, and high peak. So we will have that to balance out with the easier to kill zombies. World. Let's set this back to default. 14 days. Shut off. Yeah, let's do 0 to 30 days. Let's give ourselves some challenge here. No infinite gas pumps. Let's do normal to very high. Because gas can be a problem, but... Alright, turn off the minimap. That's fine. Starter kit, we start with a backpack and a baseball bat and a hammer. Weapon multi-hit, vehicles, good. And then from here, we're going to take cat's eyes, dexterous, fast reader, inventive, outdoorsy, where's angler, and fast learner. And then for the downsides, we'll take slow healer, weak stomach, prone to illness, and thin-skinned. That gives us 6 extra to work with. Why does that give us 6 extra? That seems more than usual. But from there, did I take organized? I did not take organized yet. That gives us an extra 2. Let's go with masonry. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Alright. Let's choose our character. Melinda. I'm not really a fan of that hair. Trista. Chung. God, I'd feel kind of awkward saying that over and over again. Tamara. Alright, let's go with Tamara. These are the end of times. There was no hope of survival. This is how you died. Let's get right on in. Crouch immediately. Turn that way down. I really need to turn off the debug mode. I had turned it on to try and fix a few issues that we were having, but just close curtains. And let's just kind of see what's around the room here with us. Nothing, these are just blank TV stands. Cooking. And one thing that I want to try to do with this build, this run, is to rely more on the masonry, metalworking, and welding to build the house instead of carpentry. We will work on getting to level 3 carpentry just to have a rain catcher, but it's not my primary goal this time around. Can we... That's the real question, though. Can we make a rain catcher with this? With welding? No. Stoker back on the loose. Okay. Not going to worry about that. So we got our starter pistol. We'll put this into our backpack for now. We'll attach this to our back. And that's the other thing is, if you choose the starter kit, it's not as OP as people might think, because you don't start with like a full level backpack or full level baseball bat. It's already damaged. We will use this as our base of operations for the moment, unless we find otherwise. So we can leave stuff here. I just want to get an idea of what we've got. Alright, we got a decent backyard. Close those curtains. Kind of want to get an idea of what our base looks like. Nothing too fancy, but, you know, I mean, this is actually a rather sizable house now that I'm getting a good idea of it. And let's see. Got a key ring with nothing in it. House key, but put on that hat. And this is the other thing. So, literature high, we're going to find a lot more magazines and whatnot. So we've got choice, but not exactly... We're not looking at being... all the skill books are right there. It's just more common that books will spawn. So let's take a look. Can we find pants? Thank you. Wearing a skirt in this environment is probably a terrible idea. I mean, we can look pretty doing it, but... you know... it's not always the best idea. Ooh, we get a basement right away. It's not a bad thing. What do we have in our basement? Do we start with anything decent? Nope. Some materials. Boxes of nails and carpentry 1. Alright, we're off to a great start. Get a screwdriver. And a sleeping bag. If we have to make a run for it, we got a sleeping bag already. Put that in our bag in case we have to make a run for it. But okay. We're sitting alright. Got mechanics 1. Let's grab that. Tarp. Toolbox that's empty. Tool leather that's empty. Alright, so we're doing okay. This is not a... I mean, it's almost an overpowered start. Considering we've already done most of the things in this game, I am not going to complain. A leather coat. We've already got a hacksaw, so we got that going for us. And some wood glue. Ooh, with that wood glue, we can probably fix our... let's see here. Well, we can make a fishing rod if we've got one. And that's the other benefit to making or taking a fix with glue. Oh, wood glue is carpentry level 2. We don't have that yet. So, but the benefit to taking angler at the beginning is we can make fishing rod from the beginning. That is going to be beneficial to me. And to us. Our character. Because, let's face it, you guys are here with me on the ride. This is your character too. Alright, let's close up the windows. Got a lighter. That's a good thing to have. Same with the matches. And this is one of the reasons I wanted to up the spawn of some things, is that you don't have to try quite as hard. We're still going to have to go look for things. There is no doubt about that. Got a car out front, we just don't have a key for it. One thing I want to do right away is we should read the carpentry book. We're going to spend our first day just kind of reading books and getting things ready. And see, we're already carpentry level 1. Don't even have to worry about it. And by tomorrow we should be carpentry 3? I mean, at some point here I'm going to step outside and try to find a watch, so that we know what time it is and can wake up at appropriate times. One more page. Come on. Just one more. There we go. We can toss that aside. And let's take a look at our surroundings. So we're in a gated community, it looks like. And our house is not immediately swarmed by zombies. But there are zombies down the road. It's not the worst. Let's take that book. And there's a mailbox? Well, a mail drop-off? I haven't seen those around before. Or I've just not paid attention to them. Probably just not paid attention to them. Alright guys, come at me. I'm ready for you. There's a reason I put on a leather jacket. There we go. One of you have something. Nope. None of them has boots. None of them have a watch for us. So let's get... Oh, are you... You're not going to climb over the fence. You can't. Oh, but there's a zombie that wandered into our area. So here's the thing, is we could just wall this off and we'd be in a decent house. So that is something to keep in mind. Is that this is not a bad starting house. 3 of the walls are high walls they can't jump or see over. We just need a watch. Okay, there's a fair number of zombies here. So we should be careful, but as long as we don't do anything reckless. Here we go. Wear on left wrist. We know what time it is. Let's get back home, because the show is about to start. I am glad for that fence. Just seeing the zombies all milling about over there. I am glad for the fence. We need to get some food. We need to get to the TV so that we can watch and gain, I think, foraging skill level. So any benefit we can get from the TV is great. And, you know, I have some thoughts on if we want to start here, or if we just want to build here first and expand the house. That wouldn't be the worst either. Alright, put those away. Upper hand grind, pineapple. Weird, okay. Let's read our mechanics skill book. Let's rest on the couch. And read our skill book here. Alright, so we're at fishing 2 now. That's the one that happened here. And almost level 3. It's not the worst. Let's go ahead, read this little magazine, and put it in there. Let's put things down. just kind of get a few things out of our inventory in case we find things we want to haul back. And I'm going... Takes up a whole 3. But keeping it on us is probably a good idea. Let's take a look around here. See if we can find the key to this car. Because... Alright. I was hopeful, but not overly so. Briar lint. Ooh. Did we luck out? Mason's trowel. Why is that in the garbage? Oh. Speaker used in improvised defensive devices. We can clean this scarf and use it later. If we get to winter. Let's take a look around. Let's just kind of scout our surroundings, see if we can find the key to that car. Kind of hoping it's going to be somewhere here, but doesn't look like it. That's the thing, is it could be on any one of the dubious little creatures around here. Alright. Well, it's not the end of the world if we don't have the key. We can always find another vehicle. And then eventually get to the point where we can hotwire that thing. But... Alright, so it's getting to be late. We're gonna want to get... up in time for the show. There we go, the cooking show. Well, alright. So not a bad first day in Brandenburg. Well, we woke up early in the morning. Kind of on the first day, that doesn't really surprise me, to be fair. I wonder how we can fix this. We can research the crafting of it, though. What is that? What would that teach us? Gonna be the real question. We're gonna want to stop that. Stop that. Come on. There we go. Finish reading this book while cooking show's going on. And there we go. One more book down. Gives us carpentry and mechanics. And we've just gotta go and gather supplies. Which I'm thinking we go to this house first and then work on this house. Go left and right. Kind of curious how far this fence goes. Alright. So what are we looking at over here? Got one guy here, and probably one in the backyard. One's already broken out of a window, so we got that to deal with. So there were zombies inside, at least. That room looks kind of clear. Backyard's empty. Interior, that one's cleared out. Well, front. Let's look at this side door quick. Alright, so the side's empty, windows are broken. That's just... Oh, that's just a full door, right. That makes sense. Alright. Oh, we're gonna deal with zombies. They heard me bashing on the door. So I'm an idiot. Alright, come on. Let's see. There we go. Let's take a look at what they've got on them. Nothing particularly good. Alright, alright. I never really expect anything good, to be fair. What is going on here? I mean, is it at this window now? Oh no, he's still back there. Can't get in that way. I still don't have gloves, so breaking or clearing the glass isn't gonna work. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, you don't want to go sliding along like that. Come on. There we go. He's got... Oh no, that's just a bottle opener. We've got food. So there's that. Let's just eat this pickle. Pork chop, salmon. We can take those with us. I notice I really don't cook a lot, and I really should get to cooking in this game. I just don't do it very much. Alright, so there's a frying pan and a griddle pan. Both of those will be handy. Either as weapons or as items used. There's a book and that. Speeding ticket, cow's milk. Let's take the cow's milk. Alright, so this room's clear. Mop or sponge, rag. Let's take one mop. Because we can use that to clean things out. Better jeans. Because those have actual bite and scratch protection. Peanut butter and jelly on the table. Ooh, pocket knife. Coming in. I didn't turn off pinpoint hearing. Oh, whatever. Gotta have some risk, right? Alright, key ring. Nothing on you either. And again, turning up the spawn rate of some things really doesn't make that big of a difference. Got this, we got Woodcraft 2. And a home VHS. But it's nothing fantastic, it's just a random... Let's take the bread, peanut butter, and the jam. Marmalade, whatever. Well, this is a storage box. Sports equipment. Barbells would be handy. Because we can increase our strength better that way. Golf club's not a bad weapon. Canoe paddle's not a bad weapon. Alright, and this room's looking pretty clear. We do need a pillow and a sheet. Let's take a look at what's in this room. Sewing kit. Yes, please. So I'm going to try to do more of the sewing and not just collecting of sewing equipment. No skill books. We got nothing there. And we are getting heavy, so we're going to want to head back and drop stuff off. But I just kind of want to take a look in the garage. Okay. Steel bar, flashlight, take both. Give me these tarps. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, we got a zombie to deal with back home. Nothing else though, so we got that. Okay. Nothing on him. Okay. Well, we're not doing terribly. Could be better, could be worse. Let's just think most of these zombies are moving either up that way or down that way to get around that fencing. But for now, we don't really have to worry about it. We will when the horde comes back. Alright, so let's put this away. Let's grab one of these, put it on our back. Put the barbells down on the ground. So that would be a bit much. That away, that. Let's not grab our water bottle, that can stay on us. Put the canoe paddle. And this is all food, one tool to put away. Want to figure out how to fix that one. Alright. We are now the paddle killer. Let's put the milk away. Milk's kind of handy. Put the bread in. Can of chili, marmalade, peanut butter. Putting stuff away. And this is the thing I always find funny is that, so, take this sheet. Can we finally add it to here? No? Why can't I? So we can unlock that door, but I can't put a sheet on it? Why not? Weird. So I can't put a sheet on this door, and I don't know why. I mean, I know it's a door, but you can normally put sheets on doors. Okay. What if I put that off my back? No. Still can't. Weird. Well, we can worry about that later, I guess. Put the extra things in here for now. Where did I grab? So we got, let's take this. We can maybe boost our wood crafting skill up. I want to place this pillow down so that we have it for when we go to sleep. But now let's put on wood crafting too. So this will be what, doors? Supposedly. And floors. So we're now at wood crafting 2, or carpentry 2. Getting to 3 is more likely before power goes out. Okay, back at it. We are no longer overburdened. Just gotta deal with that zombie. Yes. This is a really long blunt item. Still no keys for a car. That's gonna be our next thing we really want to find is a vehicle. And what about you? No. That's just a crack in the road, I guess. There's a survivor house, I think. Well, we'll have to investigate to actually know for sure. Come here, you. Yeah! Alright, this weapon is not as good as I was hoping. Let's go through. Alright, so this area is empty. What about the backyard? That noise got me. It's just a door opening, but for some reason it sounded like a snake attacking me. I'm like, wait, when did they have snakes? One hit, alright. Okay. Alright, let's go around the side of the house here. I just want to take a look, see what we might be dealing with going through here. There's a zombie coming up the road. Where is he coming from? Great question. We'll deal with that answer later. Still no keys. Okay. Oh. Hello. A generator. And a shovel. I'm not so impressed with the shovel, to be fair, but that shovel. Or that generator. We got this. Oops. To the backpack. Nothing in the roll. That'll be handy. Another welding torch. We'll need those for when we get to doing what I want to do. This generator. Yeah, we'll pick up the generator on our way out. That's the smarter idea. Seasoning salt out on the bookshelf. Oh, I forgot to turn on woodcraft. I should have done that while I was here. Trapping one, sorted client. Got a radio, zapper. All right. What's in here, if anything? Skill book. And that's for makeup? Oh, bottle making. That's for the glasswork skill. That can be handy. Empty bucket. We've found how hard those are to find. Let's see. So there's a hair dye if we wanted to change our hair. That's about it in this room. Looks like there's sewing kits and whatnot in this room. Okay. We can make use of that. And there's more thread, scissors, and a needle. And 3 pairs of socks. You know what? I can appreciate that. Repairing and making your own clothes. It's not the worst idea in the world. What do we got here? Bunch of random magazines and books. Satchel. Capacity is 15 compared to 19. Okay. Not as good as I was thinking it might be. Baseball cap. Nothing really in it. What's in here? Plastic pipe, box of screws. We could use these. And then this bathroom. Alright, so nothing really fantastic in this house either, except for the generator. Which, I'm not going to complain about getting a generator. Let's just make sure that the way home is still clear. Because if we're going to be carrying a generator, we don't want to be ambushed. Alright. Let's just... Whoa, yeah, maybe don't sprint. I watched how my character was starting to stumble and fall. I'm like, never mind. We don't do that here, I guess. Fortunately, we're still clear. Alright. Let's get into the house. And drop this generator down. I'm actually kind of surprised we found one, let alone one of the better ones, right away. Oh yeah, there we go. Drop generator, premium technologies. There we go. We're still holding a lot, but we can drop these off. Do more cleaning out of our inventory. So what if I research crafting with the mason's trowel? Oh, we can forge it now. Okay, well, that's not a terrible idea either. Can't research that one yet. Then let's read making glass bottles. And this one. And the zapper. So that gives us better diagrams, understanding of how to work on the family style cars. So if you research certain items, you can learn how to make them. Interesting. I don't know why you would need to research a bucket, to be fair. Like, maybe you just understand the basic concept of a bucket, of a container to hold these things. At least in my mind, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I understand that somebody at Indie Stone doesn't agree with me there, but that's what I would have thought. Let's see, what does this radio have? Oh, come on. Device options. Yes, we got that. So now that we have the automated... Come on. The automated broadcast system frequency, we can make use of that knowledge. And then from there, it's finding the keys to this car if we can find them. If they've even spawned in anywhere. And that's the next question. I want to run through the house real quick and see if I can find any keys. Maybe I missed them. No, I did not miss a key in the house. Okay. Well, it was worth checking. Getting to 1800, which means we need to be back then for TV. There's another house down that way. There is another house down that way, and that one looked like maybe it might be a survivor house. So I'm going to go scramble that way and take a look. Definitely a whole herd of zombies moving through the woods there. I think that's either a school or a community center down that way. Could be interesting. Nothing in there. Okay. I mean, that could just be the shadows on from the rendering. But it kind of looks like... Okay, yeah, it was just shadows. Never mind. Oh, we got a zombie coming up. Come on. Oh. There was a party in that house. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's looking dangerous. Come on. Take down a few of you. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. And they're down. There's just a lady walking over there. Got it. Key ring, but it's empty. Take that. Key ring, but it's still... Okay. I hear it. I hear it. What am I hearing? Okay, I'm hearing her. Come at me. I mean, you might not think about it, but a paddle would be a rather effective weapon in real life. Okay. Nothing... Doesn't appear to be anything in there, and again, just zombies walking around that way. What am I looking at here? Nothing in the backyard so far. There we go. Got this. See, even with the zombies not, you know, at full strength, some of them are set to fragile and whatnot, There can be some pretty high levels of health there. Well, that's blocked up. I can't see through it. That's a door being manhandled. That's closed up. Is it the front door? No. It's a door. Ah, it would be that door. And that door. There we go. Got that handled. Let's get you. I can see why. Okay. TV is on at max volume. Come on. There. The news is pretty bad, but anything skill related? No. We got agriculture. I almost missed it because all those zombies took a lot more time than I was thinking. V-neck. Don't really need it yet. Alright, so we made or learned the recipes for a bunch of things that are necessary for curing plants if things go wrong. That's good. Water bottle's empty. We're hungry. Should take care to clear out the house. There's a lot of TVs in this one. I'm not gonna complain about that, because when it comes time to trying to get the generator going, that gives us a lot to work with. Unless we find the skill book for that first. Let's wear that. There is no fashion faux pas in the apocalypse. You wear what you need. Ooh, key ring. And it's got a car key on it. It's a Masterson Horizon. Let's put that in our key ring. And there's a chocolate bar. We can eat that. Why would you carry 2 combs? That's a whole different question. Alright, so this is empty. Except for rope and twine. I will take those. Don't really need 2 ropes. As far as I can figure. We found an axe. Well, it's a hatchet, but still. Again, one of those things where this is why I up the spawn rate of tools a little bit. It's not even that high of an upping on them. But just that way, you can actually find some things without having to search through 30 different buildings and maybe finding something. But also, maybe not. It just gives you a chance. Alright. And then everything else comes down to how well you can survive. Oh, that door's broken down. I didn't even see that. Right, so food. There is food here. Let's grab the ramen noodles. Let's grab the yeast. Or not. Whetstone. Meat cleaver. Again, there's a basement, but do I want to try to go down there right now? Let's grab welding 2. So we're going to want that one. Bunch of liquor bottles. Alright, so what are we hearing out here? There we go. Okay. She was loitering outside the window. Come on. There we go. No key on her, so we don't have to worry about that at the moment. Kind of curious what's in these cars. But I can't be too curious because there's zombies coming for us. Where did you come from? Or did you just finally make the long trip around? Oh, shoot. You made that... There was definitely a this creature is dead moment, and then it didn't. Got back up. Come on. Go down. Alright, key ring. Nothing on the key. I mean, no key for it. Okay, so that's locked. And we're still gonna have to deal with zombies over by our house. Alright. Because there's one, and I saw another one down there. They're just moving in. They're respawning like the moment we stop looking at it. Which wouldn't surprise me a whole lot. Yeah. So we got this one up here. Maintenance skills getting pretty good though. We're already at 13 experience with that. And long blunt. There we go. Key ring. Nothing. I mean, I imagine they're coming from up that way. I'm not gonna pretend that they're spawning right there. So is this the meth? Yeah, we now have the key for this car. Does it have gas? Alright, it's got gas. Oh, come on. Stop the alarm. Okay. Can turn that off. What's in this car? Alright. We're not doing a bunch of plastic bags that don't really do any good for us. Let's get inside and drop stuff. Duct tape. We've already read that. Why did I take it? Come on, put stuff away. We don't need our ID card anymore. That's old world order. Hatchet. So these things can all be put away except for the screwdriver. We have a hatchet. That'll be handy. Not immediately, but we need a welding mask and some welding rods. That is our first order of business. But I need to get some water for our character. But with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.